What's going on, Master Duel fans? James Polk here. First things first, apologies to literally everyone that I haven't been making videos at the time recording of this from a few days ago. Obviously, it's still summer season, so of course, just having my own fun in the summer. So, gotta get some sun out, and all I can say is summer is still definitely going strong. Anywho, for today's talk of the town, when it comes to the release of M-X-Saber Invoker being legal in Master Duel, let's see what this card really does and how we can break it down within the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! So, M-X-Saber Invoker. Rank 3, Earth Warrior, XZ of course, 1600 attack, 500 defense. 2 level 3s in general to make it. Once per turn, you can detach one, special summon 1 level 4 Earth Warrior or Beast Warrior monster from your deck in defense, but kill it during the end phase. So basically the context is, once you get your Earth Warrior or Earth Beast Warrior on the field, if you don't do anything with that summoned card, the card automatically gets destroyed at the end of the turn. So basically, Invoker is meant for the Isolde line way back when. But let's take a little look at the applications of how it was first used. M-X-Saber Invoker in 6 Samurai. That would be the likes of Legendary 6 Samurai Kizan, level 4 Earth Warrior. The history upon 6 Samurai is that shoutouts to Blake the Lotus McCrary if you're watching this. 6 Samurai was literally the game changer when they had Gateway out on the field. Basically, the context is, if Invoker resolves getting Kizan out while Gateway is on board, you're pretty much winning the game from there on out. And then the next piece of history of how Invoker is being used, it was Madoche. Madoche and Invoker in the same build. I find Invoker to be like one of those niche techs of Madoche. Like, they tried this out and Madoche players find it very interesting. So, Earth Warrior of Madoche Mesengelato. The way how he works in terms of facilitating a Madoche is that you have to control a face-up Madoche beast in order for Mesengelato's effect to work. The case is, he is the Stratos of Madoche spells and traps. So generally the idea in Madoche is that have a face-up Madoche beast type monster along with Invoker, get out Mesengelato, and then it's just cheesy combo from there on out. Sliding right along to the era of Zodiac. 2017's YCS Pittsburgh, where it was tier 0. Earth Beast Warrior, which is all Zodiac monsters in terms of the main deck. But the realest one of all Zodiac targets when it comes to Invoker happens to be Rapier. Because in case if your opponent doesn't have a hand trap to stop the M-X-Saber Invoker getting out Rapier, it just causes too much trouble, and sooner rather than later, Zodiacs had to calm down on the nerf as of after the emergency ban list and the real ban list back in 2017, because we knew full well that Zodiacs were tier 0 during that time period of the era. Basically, Zodiacs changed the entire complexion of Yu-Gi-Oh! 32 spots of top 32 were all Zodiacs, officially making it tier 0. And last but not least, on the application of M-X-Saber Invoker would be Gokis. Gokis are a series of Earth Warriors, for one, but the real target that you want to get out the most, in case if you never saw the card in the opening hand, would be Goki Suprex. Goki Suprex is also like one of those normal summonable monsters to have out an extender, which leads to the Isolde line without the use of Invoker. And how does this complexion work? Basically, you have the likes of Auto Stretch in hand for the battle damage to cut in half. You also have Headbat for the extender by discarding a Goki for the free special. So Headbat as well as Suprex, these are your two main components to make Isolde by any means necessary without M-X-Saber Invoker. So, what does this history with Goki and M-X-Saber do? It leads to fatal error flaws on your opponent. Either hand rip for 4 to 6 or number 86 Heroic Champion Rogominian. And this was before M-X-Saber Invoker got shot in the dark by getting it banned by any means necessary. So obviously, correct me if I'm wrong that I sounded goofed up with the Goki summon scenarios, but you know, what can I say? Quite the history this is. So, otherwise, if not too much else on the niche text of M-X-Saber Invoker, let me know, guys, in the comments below. What niche options do you really use for M-X-Saber Invoker, aside from the usual 4 suspects of the archetypes? Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and if you haven't already, smash the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated, and we'll catch you guys next time.